Okay, so we're in Glasgow here, and we're speaking with Glassville ahead of their concert tonight here at the O2 Academy. So tonight, this year is celebrating your 10th anniversary of what was originally set out to be a Nashville series kind of tribute.
That's right, yeah.
How was your initial reaction with the country fans with that going down?
When we started Nashville, it was me and Michael as the OG, and Gordon, who's hiding behind you, as our front of the house engineer. Hi, Gordon. Was the original, and Jenna was playing fiddle for us on and off. On and off. So when we started in Nashville, actually didn't think anyone would turn up, and they actually started turning up. And Lee, you were at one of our first gigs as well, and opened up for us at Stereo. So Lee's been kicking around for ages, and the response was phenomenal. But I think as the series started to go on and on,
build up,
I think it's the castings started to know we were doing it, because the cast were reposting our videos on from Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, which is great.
I believe you've had recommendations from Hayden Panettiere, is it?
That's right. I think I nearly passed out when that came through, and my wife looked at me and I was just like, I'm leaving you. I didn't actually say that because it's not true and it would never happen. But then Chris Carmack would regularly repost stuff on, and when I was over in Nashville, and I was going to say Deacon then, but obviously Charles Eston.
I was trying to remember that name, Charles Eston.
Yeah, so having the original cast members was just phenomenal. But I think as soon as they started coming over, it was a lot harder to make it a sell, even though they only performed their character songs. They didn't do like the Juliet Barnes and Connie. What was Connie's? Raina James. Yeah, even I've forgotten. It's like it's been so long. So I think we kind of reached the peak of that one when we played the O2 ABC in December 2017. Then we took a 2-year break, and then your first show back, because Laura and I know each other from when you were in Hong Kong. You were opening for an act. They went to the same school. So in an event, we've all known each other for years, and we did the first show at Classic Grand. That's right. And then 2019, and then COVID happened, and then we did nothing for 2 years.
But we threw in some modern country songs to the 2019 show, and just to celebrate, I got fed up playing keys, so I wanted to play more fiddle, and I thought, hey, there's some good stuff out there. Laura came in, big country fan. We decided throw it in, see how it goes, and everyone went crazy, so we were like, cool, let's follow that, and we just kept doing it, and here we are.
I think the more Laura got involved and we were chatting over COVID, the more we could start to reach out the songs that you really enjoyed, the songs that you enjoyed, like a lot of the fiddle stuff, like Charlie Daniels.
Yes. I was a big advocate.
I like that one.
I wonder why, Michael, because she was this.
So how do you feel as a fiddle player when you hear it being referenced to the violin on stage?
I don't mind. I'm a classically trained violinist, so I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Yeah, I have to RSAMD massive. No, I was quite happy doing whatever. People have said this all my life, like, but is a fiddle different from a violin? No, it's not. It's just what you're playing on it. So
you're here now 10 years on, and you do a wide range from, we're just saying there, Dolly Parton to Kane Brown, Zach Brown Band and stuff like that. How do you sit and kind of, we're going to add that into the set, and how do you get to your set lists?
Debate. WhatsApp.
Spotify playlists.
And we all put songs on it that we think are good, and then you have to argue your bit for your song, and we all have opinions as well, because we've all got different tastes, even within country music, because it's so diverse now. So many artists, so that's quite good fun.
Because that's the problem, isn't it? The genre itself has got almost as many different subgenres underneath it now. It's so
wide and varied, and people, especially in Glasgow, we're really spoiled, so we have our set, and it's different every night. We'll see people going, oh, they really like that one, or this one was a wee bit quieter, but then they're really into it the next night somewhere else, because I think it is just so diverse.
And how do you find Glasgow being the home crowd?
Oh, brilliant. Great fun.
Amazing.
Because I know when you speak to the American singers that come across, I always used to think that everybody said it at the stage, oh, this is the best crowd ever. But the Americans really do seem to love the Glasgow crowd.
100%. I think our biggest shock was last year going up north to Aberdeen, and with no expectations, and then we sold out 2 nights in a month, which was a bit bizarre, because I didn't know country was a thing in Aberdeen.
No.
Turns out it is.
It is, and I say that going up to Aberdeen and the north, and Glasgow,
Yeah.
even Edinburgh, I think just a Scottish audience, full stop, are just absolutely passionate about country music. And again, London, when we were there in London Academy,
Oh, they're great.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I think it shows you where C2C is having an impact and the cities. And then when we go out a little bit further afield, and then people go, oh, I don't know that one because they haven't been to C2C or they
No.
don't know Kane Brown. But then you get messages, people going, see that song you did there, can you send me a set list? Because I really like that song. What was it? And
Yeah.
then obviously they're now going, great, can you send me that? And they start finding and discovering new artists that
They do.
they didn't know.
Yeah, there's people many times at the end of the gigs because that's quite a good thing that we can come out and chat when we can.
Yeah.
And everybody's been warm, no matter where we've went. They've been a really warm audience. That's one of the things I love about these gigs because obviously we've all done various gigs in various different groups. But the country stuff that we do with Glassville, everyone's like, hey, that was great. And then they will start talking to you about the set list
Yeah.
and they'll be asking, right, okay, I liked that one. It was about 5 in, what was it? And then you sort of talk about it a wee bit and they go, aye, that. And then they go away and they're the biggest fan ever. So it's quite nice that you're introducing them across.
Goes the opposite way though as well.
It does.
People are saying, why didn't you play this one and why didn't you play that one?
Yeah.
You can never keep everybody
Take
happy.
it in, take a feedback in.
It's like there's 34 songs in the set list. How many more do you want us to be here? We could be here on a residency.
You know, the venues are chasing us out at the end of the night. Hey, come on, guys.
You'd have to start doing what Kate Moore does and just stand at the front steps and play after the concert.
That's it, yeah. Just come out with it.
So where's the furthest this has took you so far?
I'd probably say down to London, and north was Aberdeenshire. So we'd love to do more, but I think it's just the country's become more popular. I think now, and there's a lot more. I don't mean competition away, but there's a lot more to choose from. So when you're not from those areas, it's a really hard sell to say, why should someone come and see you? And I think that's why we put so much into the production, the show, the involvement, and how the audience interacts. It's not, I wouldn't say there's a contrived to succeed. It's just, how can we make this like you're in our living room and we're having fun, and we want you to have fun with us. And that's really hard when you're conveying it to someone in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
And they've never heard of Glassville, but they're seeing adverts for 20 other different acts of various ilks, and then you got you.
It's
so
also logistically really hard
is.
when you've got 5 people with wings.
Yes.
11 children between the 5 of us. Yeah.
So just even trying to like move us all to various
it's
places at a time that suits everybody. You
life
can't
gets a
please
bit
everyone.
difficult.
Life gets
It is very expensive to tour.
Yeah.
And you try and keep the tickets reasonable, but there comes a reality where it's just not economically viable to be everywhere, and that's why a lot of the big artists don't play all the major cities, because it's just not affordable.
And it's quite a big production you put on. When you look at your video back and stuff, it's a lot more than what you see some of the other tribute bands that go out and do and stuff.
Yeah.
So this year is your 10th anniversary. I've already noticed online you've got concerts selling right up to November next year.
Yeah. So we've already passed that. The show. So we're back here exactly a year today. Obviously, but on a Saturday. So we'll be back on the 15th of November back here again for our Glasgow show here. So yeah. To be honest, people like to get their tickets in early and get them and know where their dates are, because country fans are very, very organised.
Yeah.
We love that.
Yes.
And some of the shows you're bringing back the Nashville.
Yep. So we're bringing back the Nashville tribute show in April. We're only doing 4 shows just now, so very intimate. So most of the tickets have actually gone for those. So if people are watching this right now, don't hang about because they'll be gone, and there is no second dates at this point.
No.
So it's just more of a. That's the Nashville 10-year anniversary. It's 10 years since we were formed, but 2015 was the first live show we did. So that's why we thought it'd be really good to bring back the Nashville. And we've not played it for 5 years now. So I think we've had enough breathing space to go, you can come back now.
Bring it back.
So I know we're running out of time because they're going to kick us out. So I know Kenny wants to speak to us.
Yeah, I just want to finish off by saying thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
No, thank you for having us. Really appreciate it.